Your presence as a trainer begins before your first explanation. Posture, expression, voice, energy, and attitude all send signals. When those signals feel calm, confident, and respectful, learners become more comfortable, focused, and ready to participate. You've already started the core shift, moving from knowing the technology to helping others understand it. After clarifying your trainer identity and learning how to manage self-doubt, we now turn to visible confidence, the posture, expression, energy, and attitude learners can feel. Trainer presence is the signal learners notice before they decide how much to engage. It shows up in your tone, pacing, eye contact, patience, and response to confusion. You do not need to perform or dominate the room. Your role is to create a climate where people feel respected enough to ask, try, and make mistakes. For technical trainers, expertise matters, but connection makes that expertise usable. Presence is built through small, repeatable behaviors. A positive professional aura is not about being charismatic every second. It comes from 4 signals learners pick up again and again. Calmness says, "This is manageable." Clarity says, "I can follow this." Respect says, "My questions are safe here." Enthusiasm says, "This topic is worth my attention." Together, these signals make you both approachable and credible, which is exactly what technical learners need. Calmness does not mean being emotionless. It means showing learners that you can handle the moment. Start with slower breathing, because your pace helps set the room's pace. If you lose a word or thought, pause and reset instead of rushing. Keep your face relaxed and your body steady. When learners look confused, respond with patience. And when something goes wrong, ease the situation calmly, then continue. Clarity gives learners the sense that someone is guiding them through the path. Introduce the context, explain one concept, give an example, and check whether it landed before moving on. Signposts help. First, next, and the key point is, tell learners where they are. Simple language matters too. When you remove unnecessary jargon, you free attention for understanding. A clear trainer does not race through content. They create a sequence learners can follow. Respect is what makes learners brave enough to say, "I don't know." If a trainer reacts with impatience, learners may stop asking and start pretending. But when the trainer says, "Good question," or "Let's break it down," confusion becomes a normal part of learning. Listen fully before answering, especially when someone disagrees. Even before your delivery is perfect, respect builds trust. The message is simple. Everyone is capable of improvement. Enthusiasm in technical training is not about acting excited. It is about showing that the idea is worth attention. Your voice can add emphasis when something matters, but the real energy comes from relevance. Show how the concept appears in actual work. Connect it to the learner's goals. Let your curiosity show through examples and questions. When enthusiasm is genuine, learners do not feel performed at. They feel invited into the topic. Before you speak, your posture has already sent a message. Aim for tall, not tense. Keep your head level, shoulders relaxed, and chest open so your breathing has room. If you are standing, ground both feet. If you are sitting, stay stable and balanced. Avoid slouching, leaning away, or shifting constantly. A steady body supports a stronger voice, a calmer mind, and a more confident presence. Eye contact is less about staring and more about helping people feel included. In a room, spread your attention across different sections so no one feels ignored or singled out. Online, the camera becomes the learner's eye line, especially when you make a key point or move to a new topic. Avoid reading constantly from slides. Use brief, intentional looks to invite attention and strengthen connection. Think of your face as emotional subtitles for your teaching. A light smile can make a greeting feel safe. A curious look invites learners to think with you. When someone is confused, patience matters. Irritation shuts people down. Match your expression to the moment, whether serious, encouraging, or reflective, so your words feel human. Trustworthy body language starts with reducing noise. Use open hands when explaining, because visible hands feel honest and inviting. Keep your stance stable and move only when it supports the point. Face learners or the camera during key messages. Then remove trust breakers, crossed arms, hidden hands, looking down, and restless fidgeting. The goal is not performance. It is calm, intentional presence. Introverted trainers do not need to perform louder than they feel. Presence can come from calm confidence, a steady voice, clear eye contact, and thoughtful pacing. Prepare your opening lines and key transitions so you are not inventing everything under pressure. Build in short pauses to breathe, check understanding, and reset. Use structure, examples, and questions to create engagement. Your energy stays protected, while learners still experience warmth and authority. Positive presence is built in the ordinary moments of training. Begin with a welcome that feels warm and gives people a clear reason to engage. During explanations and demos, let your posture, eye contact, and pacing show confidence. When questions come, treat them as participation, not interruptions. And when something goes wrong, pause, reset, and continue calmly. Practicing these moments repeatedly turns positive presence from a technique into your natural trainer style. Positive trainer presence is not about performing. It grows from calmness, clarity, respect, enthusiasm, and managed energy. When your body language and delivery feel steady, learners trust you and participate more freely. Next, you'll turn these skills into daily confidence rituals, because presence grows through practice, not perfection.